in terms of like a role within an organization in this ideal world where an organization thinks of brand as ecosystem? Is that someone that touches all aspects of the company, including like fulfillment, customer experience, marketing, experiential, web experience, app experience? And how does that differ from what most organizations are doing now? Because from what I see and kind of understand is that that whole identity gatekeeper is really focused more on the marketing side versus operations, fulfillment, and all that kind of stuff, all those ecosystem parts. But what do you typically see with organizations that you work with?
I mean, for the most part, it's so siloed, right?
Mm-hmm.
These titles that we've given have created fiefdoms within organizations, and no one's allowed to, step one foot on someone else's turf because it's closely defended. We talk about the CMO, or we talk about the customer being the most important, and yet you see very little representation of the CMO in true decision making at like executive ranks, right?
Mm-hmm.
Even though they have an executive title. I think that what needs to change is there needs to be an education around how everyone comes together to create brand. Right now, everyone thinks that brand is owned by the CMO, which is completely false, right? Brand is, in fact, a team sport. Everyone comes together in order for the organization to be successful in the market. And so I don't know that there's any one person or one title, but I think that there's like an education that needs to happen, especially around like cross-functional KPIs, understanding how sales ties into brand and how marketing ties into brand and their roles, and HR and finance and operations, R&D, and all these functions come together to create an amazing brand experience.